On today's Daily KHL update, Sergei Bobrovsky shuts the door for SKA. Zdeno Chara and company take down mighty Dynamo Moscow. And Metallurg Magnitogorsk just dominant. All that and more on today's Daily KHL update. Alex Ovechkin, Eric Christensen, Arina Belashika, Dynamo Moscow, Lev Prague. Here we go. Lev strikes first as Tomasz Rakunik hammers the puck from the blue line, 1-0 Lev.
Dynamo's goalie Alex Shurichenkov isn't happy about that goal. Can you blame him though? It does look a little soft.
Last minute of the first, Denis Telpeko passes to Sergei Sowin and he has a big fat scoring chance, no dice.
Zdeno Chara was right in the thick of the play. First he lifted Sowin's stick and then he kicked the puck out, great D.
Early in the second now, Lev is on the power play, Jakub Krejcik tees it up, shoots, scores, 2-0 Lev.
Dynamo allows another one from the blue line. These are tough to defend against.
Third period, Jakub Klepish gets the puck in the high slot, winds up, blasts and beats the goalie again, 3-0 Lev.
Klepish scored Gagarin Cup clinching goal for Dynamo last season. Now he scores against them. That's his 16th of the season.
A little later, Lev is on a 2-on-1 rush. Matthias Porcelain shoots, Shurichenkov saves it, but Rakunik buries the rebound, 4-0 Lev.
Rakunik scores his second of the night and fourth of the year. Dynamo is being killed here.
10 minutes left in regulation, Dynamo down a man. Denis Kokarev grabs the puck, goes deep and scores a shorty. There's still time.
Kokarev missed a few good scoring chances in the game before finally putting the biscuit in the jar. That's his 9th of the year.
Less than 3 minutes left to play. Maxim Soloviev drops the puck to Konstantin Volkov and he feeds Alexei Tsvetkov. Deflection and the puck goes in the net. 4-2.
Looks like Tsvetkov scored with his hip. Not intentionally though. Good goal.
That's all Dynamo would get, however. Lev takes revenge for losing to Dynamo at home a few months ago. 4-2 Lev final. Vladimir Tarasenko and SKA St. Petersburg host Slovan Bratislava. This should be a close one. Slovan just beat Dynamo Moscow. First period, Ilya Kovalchuk intercepts a pass in the neutral zone, walks in, winds up, bam, scores 1-0 SKA.
And thus Kovy ends his very unique streak. He's been goalless in 5 consecutive games. That's the longest he went on without a goal this season. His previous anti-record was 3 games, and now it's over. That's his 15th of the year.
A little later, Miroslav Preisinger drives to the net, gets hauled down, and that's a penalty shot. He skates in, doesn't deke, goes for a wrister, but is stopped by Sergei Bobrovsky. Second period now, Kovalchuk setting up Tarasenko on the back door, robbed by Yaroslav Janos. What a save, he's been a treat to watch.
Janos has been just terrific lately. Here's another save for his highlight reel collection.
Late in the second now, Roman Kuchenberg has a chance to tie things up, stopped by Bobrovsky. Bobrovsky makes 27 saves for his 3rd shutout of the season. SKA wins a tough battle, 1-0 final. 2012 Gagarin Cup runner-up Avangard hosts Torpedo. Home team has won 8 of the last 10. First period, Matti Kuparinen streaks down the wing with the puck. Bam! He's hit by Vladimir Malenkik. What a hit!
Kuparinen had his head down too.
Don't do that, could have been a lot worse. Second period now, Radek Smolanik is a few strides ahead of everybody, stopped by Kerry Ramo.
Smolanik tried to go for 5-hole, Ramo squeezed the pass together just in time.
Kids love him in these parts. Here's Ramo again, this time with an amazing saucer to Thomas Zaborski. Just wide. Avangard with another chance to tie it though. Alex Popov shoots, stopped by Vitaly Koval, and Alex Perezhogin scores on the rebound. 1-0 Avangard.
Perezhogin has a great scoring sense. He's deadly on the rebounds. That's his 15th of the season.
The last minute of regulation, Dmitry Makarov is set up in front of the net, takes a shot from point-blank range, and he's robbed by Ramo. Game saver. Ramo stops 30 shots in this one, earning his 3rd shutout of the season. 1-0 Avangard. Metallurg Magnitogorsk first Metallurg Novokuznets, say that 10 times fast. First period, Malkin wins the faceoff to Sergei Gonchar, Sergei Mazakin, and he scores. He does this a lot.
He sure does. That's his 24th of the season. Unbelievable.
Early in the second now, Alexei Bondarev sauces it to Matt Zuccarello, breakaway, scores, too easy, 2-0 Magnitka.
Zuccarello scores his 8th of the year and gives huge props to Bondarev, who looks unimpressed. That's just humiliating. That's not even schooling at this point. That's just humiliating.
8 minutes later, Malkin drops the puck to Mazakin. He shows shot, goes for the cocky pass to Kulemin, and he scores 3-0 Magnitka. Still in the second, Denis Platonov drives the net, gets stopped, confusion follows, but Ryan O'Reilly knows where the puck is, and he scores aviator style 4-0 Magnica.
Ryan with his third of the year. If you still haven't picked a team in the K to root for, well, how about Magnitka?
30 seconds into the third, power play for Magnica. Kuhlman to Gonchar to Malkin. He scores like it could have been otherwise. 5-0 Magnica.
Malkin with his 18th of the season. Magnitka still tops the K in power play success rate.
5 minutes later, Ryan O'Reilly with the puck on the wing scores 6-0.
O'Reilly with his second of the night and fourth of the season. I'm not doing this back any longer, Steve. I'm done. It ain't fair.
Luckily for you and Novokuznetsk, Magnica finally stops the butchering there. 6 unanswered goals. Shutout for Ari Ahonen and 3 points for Magnica. 6-0 final. Evgeny Kuznetsov and Tractor face off against Hamor Khabarovsk. No scoring in the first, so we pick it up in the second. Pertu Lindgren with the puck. Passes to Nikita Gusev. Back to Lindgren, and he scores 1-0 Hamor.
Lindgren scores his 6th of the year and Gusev helps with his 5th assist. He's been doing well since the trade from Red Army.
Shortly after that, Kuznetsov is behind the net, dishes the puck from a tough spot to Andrei Popov, and he ties his thing up 1-1.
Kuznetsov was Gusev's line mate at the 2012 World Juniors in Calgary. If only Gusev could finish Kuznetsov's feed with 20 seconds left in the final game.
Cheer up, Andre. Russia beat the States today. Third period now. Vladimir Antipov feeds Yegor Dugin for a shot, and he scores 2-1.
That's his 4th of the season and 17 games. Last year he had just 1 goal in 16 games.
He's still young though. A few minutes later, the same line on the ice for Tractor Antipov feeds Konstantin Panov, and he makes it 3-1.
Panov with his 7th of the year and Antipov gets his 2nd assist of the night. Sorry, Captain Antipov.
Last minutes of the game, Antipov behind the net sets up Dugin for another one in the slot, but he's stopped. Antipov and Kuznetsov have yet another great night as Tractor gets another W at home. These guys are sick. 3-1 Tractor final. A few more scores to tell you about. Boris Astana shuts out Lokomotiv 2-0. Sibir shuts out Avtomobilis 2-0. And Atlant, in a high-scoring game for a change, beats Yugra 5-3. That's all for today's Daily KHL Update. I'm Steve Dangle with Andrea Sadchenka. We'll see you tomorrow.
Был